Grand rising, new opportunities on 10/10. The date is 6/22/2026. Oh, I believe it's about 10ish something. And oh, hi, yo, okay. It's our series on the napkins. Voodoo Mafia Family. Criminal ring family that think they ain't seen. Anywho, hoo-ha. Now, let me calm down. Because you know what? I'm so tired of this cycle. I'm tired of liars. How many of y'all tired of liars? How many of y'all know that's word salad? How many of y'all know that's gaslighting? That's spell work, right? Every time we speak, even when I'm speaking, I'm not casting a spell. I'm just letting you be enlightened on what somebody's trying to give me. Pure hell. But I'm turning it back around on them because I ain't taking your hell. If I didn't create it, I ain't receiving it, nigga. Okay, so let's continue. Now we gonna have to incorporate a cousin. I don't know why she on my mind today, but I guess we got to talk about your behind because you are part of the Voodoo Mafia crew, ain't you, Tasha Boo? Tasha, yeah, Tasha. That's her name. Or Natasha, Coney, Brown, or whatever you want to call yourself, or whoever you might be involved with. I don't know. Don't really care. Probably one of my exes. I don't know. Don't care. Hoo-ha. Anyway, y'all, Tasha, I believe she committed Social Security fraud because when she was married to Willie Brown, they was in Jersey somewhere. I guess that's when she was also trying to be me, committing insurance fraud, and then y'all got a divorce. I guess you got a divorce. I don't know. That's what you said, right? You were so caught up with him, but was you caught up with Kenny? Anywho, it doesn't matter. All I know is you, Kenny, and the rest of the dumb crew are caught up in RICO charges. And you know this, man. Okay, so, anywho, Tasha, right before, everything blew up, where I had to get out of the combustion of fire that y'all was trying to throw at me, we were speaking where you had sent me that picture of you, how you had lost weight and you had on this wig, kind of sort of like how I used to wear my hair. Anyway, and I said to myself, gosh, Tasha lost a lot of weight. But really, in essence, before I left my job for early retirement, when you came up there to get some paperwork, what was that paperwork, Tasha? Was you, when I left out the office, was Jocelyn and Carmen allowing you to work there, and y'all was faking like I was still on the job? I don't know how y'all was planning on pulling that off. I mean, my God, bank statements from Florida retirement system, but yet you was acting like me, still working on the job and trying to incriminate me on company computers. Is that, what paperwork was you picking up, Tosh? That's what I want to know. Because, I mean, you was walking just fine, and now that I remember, but I couldn't see it then, you were slim then. And I remember when you told me one time, oh, I was in a hospital. The doctor told me that I got something going on with my brain. that, it could cause me a lot of problems. You mean the same one that y'all was trying to say that was wrong with my brain? Okay, well, since you spoke it, since you was lying on another person, I want the Most High to give it to you. Get you. Give it to you, okay? That's right. Anybody trying to play like they me and acting like they mind is bad, Most High. Whatsoever a man soweth, let them reap. You went in court acting like you had a mental instability. What's your name? Jacqueline from Elyria Hospital. You too, Consuela. Okay, if that's what y'all want to pretend, your pretension can come to fruition. Okay? Now, all these pretenders. But when the Most High say he is the avenger of all things and he allowed to come upon your body, don't think it's me sending you no witchcraft, because I don't know nothing about witchcraft. I know about prayer. I know about, y'all know what I do. I talk out loud because you hear me when I'm cussing at you for listening to me in my car, right? Because I ain't with nobody, so how would you know all this information? Because whatever I talk about to anyone that I may be passing by in Ohio, because I don't know nobody here either, not per se. I thought I seen some of you. But since I never spoke to you uprightly, I don't know if it was you or not. But when it is all said and done, I bet you the truth will come out. Hopefully before y'all get dementia. You know, the one y'all said I had. Oh, no, I ain't got that. Niggas. Anywho. I might have y'all want to be putting me through trauma in this vicious cycle of wash, rinse, repeat. Return to sender, niggas. Yeah, all your rituals. Return it back to you, because I ain't gonna be in no wash, rinse, repeat. My ancestors is on the scene and they coming for some fiends who's after what I'm supposed to have. You know what I mean? That's what you do need to know. Holy Spirit, move my ancestors and let it flow like it's supposed to be. You worshiping to your deities. I'm worshiping to a God who is and who will avenge me. Okay, niggas, as long as we clear on that. So anybody pretending that they was me and they had sicknesses, may you incur it, or may it magically appear on you and not me. Return to sender, right? You said you was me. You said you had a disease. Return to sender. May you wear it like a glove. Now, because that's not mine, and I'm not going to accept it, okay? Just like that diabolical brother sitting up there every wee hours of the morning, because our schedules were different, because I used to have to go to work from 8 to 5, so that means I'm asleep at night in the wee hours of the morning while they doing spells on me. In Zoom meetings. Is that why you wanted your gaming piece, Rand, and you got mad when I bought my HP laptop? And you wanted to be gaming so y'all can be on Zoom meetings? How stupid is that? Is that not so stupid to be on a Zoom meeting talking about criminal stuff? Y'all ain't smarter than a first grader, let alone a fifth grader, niggas. Ain't that right, James, at the Crisis Stabilization Unit? James? The one that you say you lost your equipment? Hopefully the investigators got it, because if you was doing any CCTV on me, I want your equipment confiscated. Okay. Yeah. And then I want to know who broke into my car when it was running. I think I was in, what state was I in? It could have been Florida, but it could have been Georgia. When I was trying to hawk my laptop that I couldn't use anymore because y'all was trying to infiltrate that. And then all of a sudden I couldn't find the cord to go to it. I couldn't get back on it with my codes that I had because that duplicate book that you stole from me with all my bank account information, Randy, when you broke into my tote in the room when I discovered it was broken right before you brought all those big oxygen tanks in the house, like you was gonna try to set somebody ablaze while you going to your out into the hospital for your HIV, nigga. Because you're getting pleurisy in your lungs because you got the HIV that you don't want nobody to know because you a faggy. Oh, that part, yeah. That boy was trying to blow up Starbella with some oxygen tanks, investigators. Ugh. I mean, the nerve of the VA bringing those big behind oxygen tanks into somebody's house. Because he went to his VA appointment talking about, oh, I can't breathe. Maybe you couldn't breathe because all the spell work that you wanted to attach to me was always happening to you. That's why you was back and forth to the hospital. But you couldn't see that because you're dumb. And, you know, the Bible say the devil will have you blind thinking that you succeeding, but the whole time you just dig a little deeper till you fall your dumb butt in a hole, in a pit, stuck like Chuck, a duck that's gonna get plucked. That's right. Y'all finna get plucked, Sandra. Imagine. Now, people, when I had my little, it could have been like almost close to $4,000 in the bank. And I went to Sandra before I knew she was the whole witch that was also trying to be me, that stole something from me, that need to go to prison while she in her 80s. Or it could be her sister Judy, or Patricia Bastine, or it could be May Bell. Hell, I don't know. Oh, or it could be Shirley. Shirley, you ain't at the gizame either, trying to be quiet and acting like you don't know what's going on. You and Diane. Yeah, that part. Yeah. The rabbit hole goes deep, don't it? Now, Sandra, you remember when I was over there talking to you and I said I wanted to move to Africa? And you was like, why you want to go there? It ain't nothing there. I mean, you said something like, it could be dangerous there. I say, well, that's not what I'm seeing on the phone. But, you know, y'all had people everywhere because you was laundering money over there. And let me put it more specific, something that don't belongs to you over there. You know how... who stole my Weibo account? That's what I want to know. I mean, just right up under my nose. I couldn't get access to my Weibo. I tried to get a Moo account and was rejected. And that's when that librarian Jamal helped me. And did you do something else with my ID that I needed to use? Y'all flash drive at the library. Did you do something else with my ID? Because I asked you, did you erase it? And you said you deleted it after you helped me send my ID to Moo, and they still rejected me. Moo. So you better not be using my ID for nothing either, unless somebody already had an account over there at Moo with my name on it. Maybe that's it, Sandra. Would that happen to be you? Red. Red, red, red is dead. Red, red, red and her crew going down. You judges and lawyers and doctors who conspired and was inspired to be writing on documentation. Yeah, she crazy. And then using other people's faces and bodies to play like they mean. And y'all, I'm just talking like this because I'm trying to be funny. But anyway, I remember that movie with Serena and Venus daddy when they was having an interview, and the interview from the news thing kept asking her the same question, and Mr. Williams say, man, don't ask her that question no more. She already told you what she aspired to do and become. See, that be that spell work when somebody keep asking you the same question and try to redirect the question and stuff like that. Didn't you ask me that already? So make sure your answers are the same, niggas. Y'all lied on me, but here I is. I might not be at y'all court here, but I'm still here. So when it is time for me to say, you a lie, you a lie, here I is. Why you lied on me, Sandra? Why did you do it? Why did you do it? Well, like I said, Red told me one day, if you go to prison, don't call me, because I'm not answering the phone. I'm not coming there to help you out. Well, the same thing gonna be going down right now while you in your troubles, Sandra. You in your troubles. You're going down. And I ain't helping you out of the hole you was trying to put me in. All y'all up here doing nefarious things, trying to clone my phone, using my IP address to do criminal things and thinking that, oh, y'all got it going on. You're parking over here at that parking lot or that parking lot when I go walking, and you think that you're doing something big. No, you're only digging a hole, and you're going to get caught in RICO and not Suave, okay? It's called RICO crimes, the ones that the real mafias went down for. And that's why now they don't call themselves that, they call themselves secret societies. Anywho, or they just go to the church. Who can't have I was trying to think of something with the church, but anywho, yeah, y'all go to different places, but the same you go under a different name, but you are about the same business. Should I say it's criminal? Criminality is on top of the list, and you throw rocks and you hide your hands, and then you act like you're dignified. And I to the R to the S. I don't understand how a church, and then we see these mega preachers. I did not know that they did not get taxed, especially when they say, when it get close to the end of the year, when I was sitting in my church congregation, well, you know it's almost tax time, so if anybody needs your tax documents, let me know so I can get them prepared for you. Now, the church can prepare. Is it considered a donation? Again, how easily money can be hidden behind the name of church. Is that why in the Bible, the Most High, Yahshua said, you have turned my house into a den of thieves? by allowing Mr. Drug Dealer to come put his money in your account, Mr. Doctor come put your money in his account, the politician come put his money in your account, this family, Voodoo Mafia Family, come put their money in your account. A den of thieves. Pastor, priestesses, nuns, what's wrong with ya? Anywho, we ain't saying all of them is a part of it, but every church ain't mega, is it either? But there's some mega churches. What y'all got going on? What's the secret sauce? Y'all got a lot of donations that the IRS ain't taxing, but everybody else get taxed. And y'all living in the project, driving a car that's about to break down, and your pastor. Yes, if you keep on praying and you keep doing this, you can have that too. Is that why all y'all trying to go into theology school so you can fool the flock and think that you're going to have a mega church like T.D. Jakes? Oh, are you being investigated too? That's why you stepped down and put Sarah. Anywho. All I know is investigation, because it's a whole bunch of lies around here. And everybody who is in criminal activity, when they say the church is separated from politics, but yet, what did we see the president doing when that resurrection happened and when it was voting? Oh, President Trump is going to the Catholic Church for a prayer. Was it prayer or was it assignment? I believe DMX played in a movie like that too, didn't he? Where he was going to the priest, but he was swapping money from off the street, say, because the church was hiding that money. Remember, the secrets is in the movie or the BOOKA. Because remember, the Voodoo Mafia family like to talk in codes. They like to watch the movie. They might say your name, and then they be like, I'm talking about the movie, telling the other person on the other end of the line, that's what we would like for you to do to that person. Anywho, you're going down. I hate liars. I hate falsehood. I hate for somebody to sit up there and use my name, go get loans in my name, trying to live off my back while you watch me suffering, trying to get loans, and then you act like you didn't do it. What? It's going down, down, down. It's lawn care today. I guess somebody getting mad, so, they got to bring the noise over here. But guess what? IDCE. Okay, now let's continue. Now, 3 years of this, 3 years, I found out that the household I was raised in, the family members that I knew and don't want to know intimo, and that might even include my children's, because they thought it not strange to come up against me. Or maybe they was forced, like Dotard Perry, to do something that he didn't want to do. Or could that be Charles that was slipping and tipping over there with Sandra in her bedroom, making all that noise? Because she was a after-hour hoe. We our hoe. Anywho, and then she tried to do spell work on me to try to make me emulate her hoism. Maybe you should have did that on your anatomic daughter, Andra, and your big-headed son, that think he's so smart. Think you're so smart. Think you can overtalk people. Think you could say anything and don't answer the question. And yeah, this is how he used to talk. That's why he wanted a job at the jail, the county jail. And then if you're a pedophile, when you was working with Department of Juvenile Justice, whew, Lord have mercy. Let me tell y'all something. This is how much of a pathological liar this person is, that brother figure of mine. He said he was the whistleblower for the what's that other department where those boys got hurt? Oh, it was just on the tip of my tongue. It's a well-known story. The Doja Boys School. Yeah, he said he was a whistleblower. Investigators. That's why he got let go from the Department of Juvenile Justice. And that was the lie. He kept telling me, I'm going to be the first multimillionaire of the family because I'm the whistleblower. And talking to myself, I contact Mark Rubio. Rubio, did he contact you about something? Rick Scott, did he contact you about something? Anywho, this is what that pathological liar used to say. I'm contacting DOD, DOJ. What you was contacting them about? And if that is the case, was he really contacting you? There was some papers that I seen into the Department of DOD when he was trying to get his VA benefits. Anywho, he's a pathological liar that's probably sick from doing spell work, trying to put it on somebody else, but God kept backfiring it on him. And then he tried to get a heart transplant. Then he kept saying, I'm C.T. Fletcher. C.T. Fletcher, what you got to do with this? Yeah, the one with the muscles, unless he was just looking at you because he wanted to be on you because he's a faggot. But I ain't talking about you, C.T. Fletcher, unless you like that too. I don't know. But anyway, this person, that diabolical brother, had me going on errands, thinking we gonna get up out of this stalking. He gonna use his VA loan to buy a house, and I could stay with him till I get myself together and do what I need to do. This is the lies that he was telling me. But all in all, I'm already a homeowner that all of y'all was trying to steal. Imagine that. See, lies, family lies that's coming up out the cracks under the rug. Sandra, you lying whore. Yeah. What else have you lied about, Sandra? You know, when I was working at Eckerd's and being a photo tech, yeah, making people photos, and I was working with, what was her name, Alien? But anyway, and the black manager, Mr. Watkins, yeah. I don't know what happened to that job because I used to like that job. I don't know why I walked away from it or quit it. Unless you told Mr. Watkins something. and they were messing with my hours, and then I decided to quit and go to something else. See, this was kind of Mother Sandra was. When I get a job and I'm flourishing and I'm doing good, her spell is you would start something and you won't finish it. But you can best believe I'm going to finish putting your ass in prison. That ain't gonna stop, nigga. So I don't care how much spell work you or your crew try to do. I'm prosecuting all your motherfucking asses. Now, excuse me, Lord. It just makes me angry to know that y'all think that y'all can keep doing some stupid SHIT to somebody. And we supposed to be, Lord, I'll turn the other cheek and let them slap me on that side too. I don't think so, niggas. Now, anyway, Voodoo Mafia crew and your croonies that you got lined up to, you better pay attention. Because what you're trying to do is not succeeding over here. That's what you need to know. So you better find yourself or you wreck yourself. You better cancel your culture, your crew, your croonies with the Voodoo Mafia crew. You wannabes, you sellouts. You better pull back. Because Sandra, Randy, Kenny, John, all y'all going down. Down into a hole, never to ascend. That's what I decree and declare. Now, you can go do some witchcraft on that, but it ain't gonna work. Because the Most High said he gonna avenge all this stupid junk y'all did to my life. Trying to do closed doors, and then you go to the company that I'm trying to go to because you're following me everywhere I go. But somehow, I don't know, when I walked up to go get the job in Georgia to be a housekeeper, it was like, although, Diane, you knew me somehow, or maybe they got to you after I started working there, and then you started acting like a dodo bird when I'm trying to clean up the room that you and your croonies kept coming behind me messing up something, which made it look like I'm taking too much time up in a room because you doing stuff behind my back. Because it don't take a rocket scientist to clean up a room. Ain't that right, Maybelle? Yeah. How you have a sick husband who was a janitor for a school board, and you a housekeeper, and when you move to Georgia, you retire? How you do that? Oh, you stole some money. You, Sandra, and all y'all buzzards. Your spell work ain't working over here. I hope it ain't working on the true investigators either, because prosecute. Prison. Everybody I ever known, whoever is involved, you're going to prison. Or you're going to the grave because your spell work, that death magic you did on me, is backfiring on you, ain't it? Bye, Felicia.